Hello, everybody. This is Dr. J.R. Spikes broadcasting live, streaming live from Long Island, New York, and Seattle, Washington. On a very, very good day, there's green on Wall Street. I
Yep.
noticed I was on Wall and Broad, and there was a green light right on the corner. Green light. I thought I looked 3 times to make sure I was crossing on the green today.
That's
And I
funny.
didn't want to get hit by a car should it have been red.
Yeah, you don't want to die rich.
But it stayed solid green for the whole day. Today was a much needed bounce back day. And I appreciate it because I was getting killed on some of these biotech slaughter days, and biotech has been getting slaughtered. So it's very refreshing to see a little bit money coming in as opposed to going out of my portfolio.
That's the game.
Yeah, albo was going so good, and all of a sudden it took a hit
Yeah,
below 30. I can't believe
came
it.
alpo
It was
again.
one of the solid biotechs that did not
Yeah.
had resisted going down for the longest time.
I
And
sold I sold
on
more puts on it today.
what is it?
I sold some puts on it today, as I do when it goes under 30. I have a rule. Have to sell $30 puts every time it goes under 30.
Well, I have about half of my stock in. I wrote 30 calls on a while ago for October,
Nice.
so I got 220, 220 for that. So I picked up some cash. And with that money, I was buying a little bit more albo. I guess I made a mistake with that.
Yep.
Yeah, yesterday, I was this close to getting rich. This close. I was so close to buying Amazon call option. Ooh, 10
Oh, yeah,
grand.
you're okay.
I was going to put up 10 grand. I would have had 50 today, just overnight. So close. Yeah, David is back because he saw that Dr. J was going to talk about Amazon. David, one thing Dr. J says about Amazon, Professor Spike knows it by heart. What do I say, Professor Spike?
It's never a wrong time to buy Amazon.
Correct. And when in doubt,
Oh, and when in doubt, buy Amazon.
if you have a lot of money in your pocket and you don't know what else to do with it, just buy Amazon.
Yeah. Amazon or take a bite out of the apple.
Yes, that's possible too.
Right, but
I
don't
have
get
been,
don't get bitten by the fangs.
I have been buying Amazon more aggressively as it went down. And I've been buying some Apple as it went down. So let's see what happens with the blue chippers.
Yeah.
The stocks I've been buying lately are Albo, which I'm very disappointed in today. aemd, I started buying aggressively yesterday. I'm back. I'm thinking aemd with the hiring. They hired a CRO to oversee the clinical trials on COVID-19. Forget the head and neck cancer at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. That's not what they hired a CRO for. They hired a CRO for a COVID-19 trial. Don't forget, phase 1 is an open label trial, which means they know exactly what's going on with each and every patient. So we don't know, but they
All
know.
three of
Yeah, we don't know, but they know. When the trial is over, or even before the trial is over, we may get some data. And that's a very small trial. and it's happening largely at the Cooper Medical Center in southern New Jersey.
New Jersey, okay.
Adjacent, New Jersey, last I looked, is adjacent to New York. It's right over the CW Bridge.
I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
Or the Goethals Bridge. There's one more.
Now, I had an argument about how to pronounce that word or that name. I say Gothos.
Okay, Goethals, either.
Oh, because my wife thinks I should be pronouncing the L at the end.
Yeah.
And I never do.
Probably Gothos. That sounds right.
Potato, tomato,
all those names, they have extra letters that they never use in those foreign languages.
Tomato, let's call the whole thing off, right? That was a very, very popular song in the 40s.
Yeah, Jiggy's Bills did.
Jiggly, congrats on the Giants and tonight the Yankees.
Whoa, tonight, going to Fenway.
That's right.
I'm surprised Jiggly isn't rooting for the Red Sox.
At least we have something to do tonight.
Well, you see, at least I think he's consistent.
Yeah, he's from New York State. He supports his state.
He'll root for this New York team.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just rooting for a walk-off. Or not a walk-off, something fun at the end.
Rego Marco wants to know, are we in free fall on crisp all the way back down to 95? 95 was the last key low, and I think we might retest that area, or not. We came pretty low. It doesn't have to retest 95. I think it's a bargain right here, Chris. I've been thinking it's a bargain at 120. So what it makes it more of a bargain at 103. It's punishment to when you look at it and you see a lot of red in your red ink in your portfolio. But if you have the courage of your conviction, you just keep buying it. I do have the courage of my convictions, at least for that one. I'm not so courageous for other things, but yeah. Amazon, Apple, and CRISPR. Can I say them in the same breath? Not really, not yet. But I think down 5 years from now, you might be saying them in the same breath.
Maybe
they'll all be owned by the same one conglomerate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kathy Wood.
Wood Incorporated.
Kathy Wood. I think I want to date her. I have a thing for her.
She's rich.
She's rich and she likes me. So what the hell?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
If you date her, you can't trade because you'll know all the insider secrets.
Yeah.
That's not true.
He's lacking conviction on Moderna, BioNTech, and Novavax. Not conviction. I'll tell you, Andrew, do not lack conviction on Moderna. I don't know.
Dr. J's rattling the teacups.
But Dr. J has been buying Moderna. Last time I told you it was a hold. Right after the show, I changed my mind, and Professor Spike and I bought.
Nice.
And I'm continuing to add to my Moderna. I think it's a bargain at these levels.
Novavax is maybe bottomed also. It's hard to say. But...
Yeah, Novavax is probably a good play. I think I would rather own Pfizer. Don't ask me why, because I'm not sure why. But I'm going to make this statement. I feel more comfortable owning Pfizer than BioNTech. Probably not correct, but
more bullets in the chamber, more stuff,
including the antiviral that they're working on.
Yeah,
like Merck has an antiviral. Pfizer has an antiviral that's coming out soon. Stay tuned. The thing with their antiviral, they're advertising it as being a purpose of it being a prophylactic as opposed to treatment. So I don't know. And what's to stop something like the Merck drug from being a prophylactic as well as treatment? You see, like Tamiflu is used for both treatment and prophylaxis. They give it to family members when someone has flu. Speaking of which, my left arm hurts because I took the doggone flu shot the other day.
Well, it's October.
That means I have to throw my punches. I can't.
Right. When you toss your football.
My left jab. My left jab is definitely pulling my punch. So I can't hit good with the left jab. At least a couple of.
Oh, then I can come over and make fun of you.
Yeah, I can still get you with a right cross. So.
Okay.
Let's see what else is going on. More albo talk. Okay, under 30, low volume. I don't like it because they never have high volume. So what's new about low volume with albo? It's always low volume.
Yeah, I mean, don't try to swing albo. If you're in albo, you're in it for the long run revenues. That's my only advice because it's just not very swingable.
I agree with you, John. I think this is a 5-year hold. On albo.
Yeah, I'm fine just adding to it whenever I get some wins.
Yeah, and it's okay. It's okay to write some call options.
Yeah, I've written quite a few on albo.
I mean, not bad. I wrote these. I got 220 for the 30s when it was at 30, I believe.
Okay, so you might end up selling some shares, but you can always get back in. Yeah.
Well, I did only half of my shares.
Yeah, that's fine though. I don't think it's going to move big anytime soon, so you can just run the wheel on it in the meantime.
I mean, if it closes at 29.90, I don't mind that.
Right.
Middle of October, because then I keep my premium and I keep my shares.
Yeah. I still think Bio's going to have a run before the end of the year. I just don't know when. It's not now, though. It's not now.
The XBI is nasty, and the IBB is not much better.
Yeah.
Tom is with us today. Hi, Tom.
What's up? So what else are people saying? Jiggly wants the opinion on USEG. I sold, Jiggly, pre-market. You got a big spike. So did Dr. J. But I might come back in, though.
I still have a few shares left. I sold most pre-market when Arjun called me 5:30 in the morning, all excited. The biotech bear market unveils itself in the NASDAQ.
When do you sleep?
NBI.
When do I sleep? I slept. I went to bed at 9 last night. Nice early night.
5 times in 8 trading days. Please chart the NBI index and see for yourself. Take cover, guys. The sky is falling. It's falling. While the sun shines bright on cyclicals, on industrials, on or energy, the sun doesn't shine so bright on biotechnology.
Well, it's being a little fickle with gambling also.
Patrick warns 2 company employees.
Oh, yeah. He's constantly on about that. Well,
oh, good. Jiggly sold USEG at 591. My man. Excellent play.
Good price.
Jiggly, let me tell you something about Jiggly. He may have a funny name, but he sure knows his.
Oh, yeah. He knows his stuff.
He knows how to trade. Funny name.
But yeah, I mean, I saw the USEG news today, and it seemed dilutive, so I got out. But I think it could spike again. I just didn't want to deal with potential dilution.
I sold all but a few hundred shares in the 590s. Thank you, Roger.
Yeah. We can look at it, though. I mean, might as well. Oh, yeah, we should start charting, huh? It's been 20 minutes.
I don't care. We don't even have to chart. Who said we have to chart?
Nobody. But I think our loyal viewers love the charts.
Yeah, but it's
they like this dog poop that we do right now.
Show, and if our words of wisdom be more important than
I agree.
aemd. Do you need to have a chart to buy aemd?
I do, because I'm looking at it right now.
No. You don't need a chart to buy aemd, because every so often it goes, pop goes the weasel.
Yes, we know that. We see
pop
that.
Goes the weasel, and Dr. J cashes. Bring that cash register one more time, please, on aemd.
It does look like a good swinger. You're right.
aemd. So often I've been ringing the cash register.
I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
You gotta be in it to win it. Absolutely. Let's go Yankees, says Jiggly. You know, the Yankees have the best team in baseball. Why the hell did they barely make the playoffs?
I don't think they have the best team in baseball.
On paper, they do.
I disagree.
And on paper, you're a millionaire also.
Don't try to tell me Tampa Bay has a.
No, I think the Dodgers clearly have a better team.
Well, what about the Giants? They got
no, the Giants. Screw the Giants.
Screw the Giants.
Why? Because you left?
No, because they don't have anybody. They just get lucky.
Didn't they have Willie Mays? Come on.
I'm talking about they have Lamonte Wade Jr.
Didn't they have Orlando Cepeda? Wasn't Orlando Cepeda on the Giants?
Rob Nen, Rich Aurelia.
I mean, come on. Give me a break. Didn't Dusty Rhodes hit 4 home runs in the World Series to win it for them?
Maybe. My World Series pick is Brewers, Astros, and the Astros are going to win, and everyone's going to hate it.
Wasn't Johnny Antonelli a tremendous lefty?
Yeah, true. And then
what are you talking about?
I had a show guy, Ty Cobb, had some
about my Giants.
potential.
Wasn't Lippy DeRocha before his
Honus Wagner?
Wasn't no, Lippy DeRocha. He was ahead of his time. He stole back in the 50s and the 40s.
Dr. J, it's 2021.
He perfected the art of.
That's right. They even gave a guest shot on the Munsters.
Come on.
It's 2021. None of these people are playing.
Don't denigrate my Giants.
I'm betting against your Giants. They're frauds.
You think so?
I think, yeah.
And I just hate to root for LA.
Wasn't Whitey Lockman on that team? Come on.
Yeah, I don't like rooting for LA either. I mean, I just root for chaos. I want chaos every game.
We want baseball to be interesting again.
Yeah.
This is a good game.
Which is why Dr. J keeps invoking those other players.
Will the Bills outdo Kansas City Sunday night in the game of the week?
I got my money on the Bills, actually.
Yeah, so do I, actually. I like the Bills.
Allen, Patrick Mahomes.
That's going to be a hell of a game, though.
The 2 best quarterbacks in football.
It's like a 7-point spread, right?
I think so.
No, it's only like 3, I think. Yeah.
3-point spread is tough, but I'm still going Bills.
It's at KC?
I think so. I think I'm taking Bills money line, though. Bills money line.
Are you taking the odds?
Jiggly,
Yep.
We are all betting big on your Bills for this Sunday night.
3-point spread. Yeah, it's a coin flip, in my opinion. And
that's the home team advantage. That's right. I'm
taking the better defense. I'm taking Buffalo taking the Buffalo Bills. Nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills.
Let's face it, Marv Levy is not losing this game. He is still the Buffalo coach, is he not? He's 103, right?
Yeah, Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly's playing quarterback.
There you go.
All right, we're losing viewers.
Okay, I don't care. You know why I don't care? I have
He's making money. He already gave his big. He said aemd. Show's over.
I mean, look, I'm getting them rich. aemd, your ticket to
aemd Moderna. Good night.
That's true, actually. Yeah, I gave him USEG. We already made him rich. Yeah.
We're getting the viewers so rich they can tolerate a little insanity on our
That's true.
part.
That's true. You don't have to buy every day. Today's a day of celebration. Celebrate the wins.
New York football talk. They can tolerate New York baseball talk. As long as you don't talk New York hockey. You know why? Because everyone hates the Islanders. They all hate
it's true.
the Islanders. I don't know what they have against Bossy.
Hey, they got a new stadium. We'll see. The tickets aren't too expensive.
Bossy? Why do the Ranger fans hate Bossy? I don't know. They don't even know who Bossy is.
Because Padman sucks.
They don't even know. Marco has the same portfolio as Dr. J. That's probably why he's on the show today. AEMD, BCRX, and VBIV.
There you go.
Only bios. They're three of my biggest holdings in biotech.
Nice.
Very nice, Mark O. VBIV can't hold gains, said notes Jiggly. Jiggly, did you notice that biotech is Drek? Biotech is Drek.
Yep. There's no exceptions except AEMD.
Jiggly doesn't hold anything for 5 years. 5 days. 5 days is his limit, not 5 years.
Hey, he held USEG for 10 days.
What did I tell you?
He'll tandem for a long while.
I did not see this comment of Jiggly's when I said that. I barely hold for 5 days, says Jiggly.
Oh yeah, you guys talk about 5 years. I'm just wondering if I won't be drooling by then.
I love Jiggly's spirit. Jiggly is a philosopher. You knew that, right? Look at this comment. Life isn't promised. Take the profits, spend them, or roll them.
Yep, I agree.
That's a terrific philosophical statement. It has no bearing upon the market, but it's a terrific philosophical statement. Very nice for Jiggly. I like that. Can VBIV get? Yes, it can get lower. But
anything can get lower.
Anything can get lower. MREO catalyst in fourth quarter. TIGIT. Maybe we'll look at MREO. Rego Marco comes a long way to visit with us. If he wants to stock, we should chart.
All right, I'm writing it down.
If we chart anything today, and I'm not sure that we will.
Not sure we will.
I gotta hop off in 10 minutes.
If we chart anything today, it's going to be MREO for Rego Marco all the way from Switzerland.
Well, you can't spell Rego Marco with MER without MREO.
True.
Switzerland. That's somewhere in Southeast Asia, right?
Well, after the floods.
$10.
Needham and Company analyst Chad Messer initiates coverage on mreo Big Pharma Group.
So that's a 4-bagger if he's right. It's at 230.
Price target of $10 a share. You heard it here. You heard it here first. Rego Marco is alerting us to mreo Biopharma Group. We're going to chart that one.
Hmm.
Jiggly sold at 591. I think he's talking about USCG.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a great sell. Because now it's at 480.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I sold at like 580, so he did better than me.
And Rego Marco is giving us the fundamentals of MREO.
Yeah.
Itigilimab, a wholly owned antibody for the novel immune checkpoint TIGIT.
Okay.
So it's another monoclonal antibody. Professor Spike likes all stocks that end in MAB, that have drugs.
I like those antibodies.
MAB. If they end in IB, not so much. But if they end in AB, MAB, Professor Spike is happy. Right, Professor Spike?
Well, I just have my own preferences.
Yeah. More fundamentals on mreo. I had no idea we were going to talk about mreo today. But, basically we're going with Rego Marco's comments.
Mario Lemieux.
Yes, a diverse pipeline of assets, an attractive near-term upside catalyst such as data releases and more partnerships. mreo Pharmaceuticals must be bought, according to Needham.
I'm looking at the chart now. 250 million market cap. That's nice and low.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are we looking at?
I'm serious. You think we could go a whole show with charting maybe one or two stocks?
It's a fits and starts stock.
The chart does not look good, but it looks like it might be approaching a bottom soon.
All right, let's look at mreo. I'm going to chart it. Finally, I'm going to give in and chart something.
Yeah, well, like I said, the audience is being unhappy because we are actually looking at the chart.
Do I care about the audience? What are we doing this show for? Are we doing it for an audience? No, we're doing it for us.
They're here to watch us talk to each other, and we told them that even when they're not here, this is how we engage.
Three know-it-alls talking stock. We're three wise guys talking stocks. And a little baseball and a little football. And if you don't like it, that's tough. If you want me to put a time mark on every doggone stock, I ain't doing it.
It takes too much work.
I have attitude.
Attitude.
I'm too old. I don't give a damn. I do what I want to do because I want to do it. How's that?
Hey, I'm all for
Dr. J and Red.
Me and Big Marco's very happy. That's good.
Yeah, I'm
having a good time.
Look at mreo.
Yeah, I'm having a good time too. I have to go in 5 minutes, unfortunately, but
some people have a life.
I have to go in 10 minutes. So we're not going to chart very much.
I'm jealous of all those people who have a life.
Let's take a look at the average. S&P 500 up 54 points or 1.5%. The Dow up 1.5% or 460 points. Very
so much for my VIX.
Russell 2000 is up 0.6%. The story of our lives, up 13 points to 2230, still a nice jump. Crude oil continues to edge up, going towards $1, triple-digit oil, up $1.36 or 1%. Gold is down. I don't know what Bitcoin is doing, but it's always up lately.
Yep.
So mreo, mreo. I'm gonna buy 10,000 shares. 10,000 shares of mreo.
I love it. He's on tilt.
He's not doing that jig.
He's on tilt.
Tell him I want 10,000.
Meanwhile, that last online purchase we made was a bit of a bust. Was that Edit when you and I did that?
Oh yeah, true.
That was ill-advised.
It was not a good.
Barely bought any, but it's fine. Yeah.
Editas was not a good move. Okay, so here's the chart, the daily.
This is the weekly.
The daily. Let me see. Come back. This is the weekly.
I think I want to buy this at 211.
That's exactly what I wrote.
I want to buy it at 211, like he said.
We have an entry point, 211 entry point, says Archon.
Maybe 215. I don't know, but probably.
Let's throw in this key low right here on the weekly. The key low being 210 is the key low. So 211 would be the logical place, or maybe 215. I mean, we have a big red candle this week, and we're at the bottom end of the red candle. 2 1/4. So it does look like it probably will go a little lower. You know, there's not a big difference between 2 1/4 and 211 for a stock that's going to go to 10. But, you know, you could buy a little now, buy a little bit now, and a whole lot later.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
$1.90 is the absolute bottom, going way back.
All right, I'll buy a little now. I'll buy a little bit now.
There you go. Look at that jig.
This is a Jigglypuff type stock.
Yeah. Oh wait, crap! I gotta go. I have a meeting in 2 minutes, but I'll see you Friday.
Thanks for coming on. I know you're busy today.
Maybe. Well,
thanks for waking me at 5:30. I appreciate that.
Of course. USEG. Goodbye.
USEG. Bye-bye. Anybody who wants to call me at 5:30 to tell me to take profits, I don't mind.
Yeah, it's true. That's a good reason to be woken up.
Look at this channel. This is a beautiful channel, but it's beautiful if you're short.
Well, if you're swinging.
Yeah, I mean, this is really, this has been a devastating blow to those who got in at anywhere above $3.
Yeah, 280, 285, yeah.
Steep decline. But the channel is very clear, and really what you would like is for it to break out of this channel with an upward move, and then you could open up the piggy bank.
Understood.
You get a reversal, a true reversal, a pronounced reversal, then you open up the piggy bank. So you want it to break out of this doggone descending channel. This kind of channel gives me ulcers. So nibble now. The only way to play this, one way to play this, average in, period.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Only way to play this is to average in. That's it. You've got to average in. So what have we said today? The Buffalo Bills are going to win.
I mean, I'm a little, I think Buffalo has a slight edge over Kansas City because they're just so hot and so aggressive. But Kansas City doesn't lay down either.
Yeah. Amazon.com.
I think you should show everybody the while you're charting. Are you doing Amazon? Okay, I was going to say aemd after this.
Yes, aemd definitely. We're going to definitely chart this. But Amazon is right at. You see, I drew 3 levels of support. It's right in the middle level. Came right down to that middle level, and it had a hit back here of the same area on 8/16. It went to 31.75 then. This time around, it went to 31.76. That was a beautiful time to buy more Amazon. 31.76. Dr. J did buy right around that point. Give me a tap on the shoulder, clap for that. But I lost my nerve on that option, on that call option yesterday. I lost my nerve. That hurts. But there'll be other opportunities. When in doubt, buy Amazon. It's going to have a phenomenal fourth quarter. I like their promotions. They're already starting with sales with the Black Friday, whatever. Green Thursday, Purple Friday, Purple Tuesday, whatever. Amazon Prime, they're giving special bargains. I'm going to buy everything on my list tomorrow because it's cheap. Look at Amazon. The prices are cheap. They're giving it away. No, they're not. Margins don't kid yourself. The margins are pretty good this year. I think Amazon has a phenomenal quarter. I think Walmart will have a phenomenal Christmas season.
Oh, I hope so. I'm still in that one.
Yeah, I'm buying more Walmart as well. It's not on my list, but I'm buying more Walmart. So yeah, let's take a look at aemd. It doesn't matter what the chart looks like. Did I tell you that?
I know that's what you've been saying.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right. The weekly.
That's weekly,
it doesn't look that bad, actually. It looks like it's basing right about where it's been basing for the last 6 months or 3 months.
Yeah, that's true.
Right about this level here.
Yeah, it is at its pickup point. You're right. And then it's a question of what kind of blip you want.
Yeah, I mean, look, it has quite a few hits at this level, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Yeah.
I was thinking it needs to go down to 315, but maybe I'm wrong.
343 looks like the level, right where it is now. I've been adding to my aemd collection, Athlon Medical, their hemo purifier, their Star Trekian device is going to make me a lot of money, a lot of green stuff, as it saves lives of very sick COVID-19 patients who get this treatment followed by a remdesivir. This allows a remdesivir.
Or a Merck pill, for that matter.
Does anyone talk about remdesivir anymore?
They still do a little bit.
Very little, because
Well, because the thing is, if you're going to go for the injection, you might as well go for the monoclonal antibodies.
Right. The monoclonal antibodies stop you from needing the.
And the steroids, believe it or not, the cheap steroids are doing decent for some people.
Dexamethasone,
yes.
All right. So there you have it. aemd is at the support level that it hasn't gone below all the way since this big green candle. What's the date on this big green candle? What's the date right here? 6/7. So you're looking at support that we have. This is support since beginning of June, bottom line. We're at the lowest levels. I am buying quite a lot of this. I have to control myself not to go too much, because just in case I'm wrong. in the one of the rare times that I could be wrong, but I'm not wrong. I know I'm right, but I could be wrong. As always, do your own due diligence because our opinions are strictly our own and do not constitute investment advice. Check with an advisor before acting. Check with your dog. If your dog barks twice, buy. If he's barked once, sell. If he doesn't bark at all, hold. And if you don't have a dog, buy one.
Get one, right?
Get one.
If you don't have a dog, get
How
one.
the hell can you play the market without a dog?
I know, right? Well, because something's got to keep you in the house watching those charts. The only thing that the audience is looking for, besides the usual stuff, is mankind, because we haven't talked about that in a while.
Yeah.
We can probably close with that.
Let me just draw in the top end of the trading range for aemd. 654 is the top end of the trading range.
Oh, that's
Look what happened early June. It went all the way to what? 12 and change.
For a minute.
No, maybe it was a couple hours.
No, I remember that day.
Yeah, that was
I didn't own it at the time.
Yeah. So look, we're at the low end of the trading range.
It's true.
How's the RSI? The RSI is right in the middle, 48. So we're not overbought. We're not oversold.
Right.
It
No,
looks
you're right.
like
I might stabilize thing here before we move back. What's some news?
Hey, what are our two main picks of the day? aemd and mreo.
And Amazon, always.
And Amazon. Give me one more.
Like I said, take a look at mankind, because who is it that thinks it's Dr. Rumpelman thinks it's on a coil ready to pop.
Mankind.
I want to see if you see what he sees.
It's up 20 cents, and we have.
This is again the weekly, which is actually a better view.
Yes, we 20 cents on the day. It's held its own in a very bad biotech market. So I like it just for that reason. Of course, we love the fundamentals. We love a freezer. We love a freezer for mealtime insulin, for probably type 1 diabetes. It's now going to be approved. It will be approved, I'm sure, for children as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this looks like a good one for a freezer, but it's not just a freezer. Why we like this one? We like it for the technosphere, the ease at which you can emulsify almost anything into an inhalable form, powder. So it's great for inhaling your opioids, for example. No, I'm kidding. Am I kidding? I don't think I am kidding.
No, you are kidding, because that's what made crack so bad, because it was much more easily synthesized with burning.
I'm not kidding. You can emulsify anything, really.
I know, I get that, but just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah. Okay, so do we like mankind? Yes, I've always liked mankind. It's been another one like aemd that I keep making money on every time I go into it. I wait for the pop and cash out. We're now in an ascending channel. I like ascending channels better than descending channels. So in mreo, we are in a descending channel. For mankind, we're in an ascending channel. I prefer
the daily's definitely showing you the nibble signs.
Yeah, definitely. Mankind is one that should be owned. I don't own any currently, but I really got to give it a better look. Mankind, we like mankind. Should I look at the daily?
The daily actually shows an even more optimistic picture, so you might as well.
Well, we put in a clear bottom here at the 200, well, just below the 200. Yeah, we put in a clear bottom at about what was that, 420, something like that. Can't see. So the daily looks good. We're coming up with this big candle today. I would like to see it take out. I want this candle taken out, the 924 candle. That's 484. Can we take out 484? No, not 484. A little higher than that. I can't see it now. Was it 484?
That one there is 480.
485. What's the difference? We won't quibble over a penny. But 485 is a number that, if it takes that out, I really think it's going to fly. Mankind has that potential. Look, even if it stays in this modest ascending channel, we're going to be in the sixes sooner than later. Go Mankind. It's a very interesting biotech, one of my favorites. I'm not in it now, but I probably will be in it soon. Maybe as soon as today, along with mreo. One more for the end of the show.
Why don't you do? Why don't we do Tesla? Because we haven't done that in a while.
Yes,
we haven't done that in a while.
I see so many Teslas on the road. It's crazy. We're actually only up 2, which is very, very small move for Tesla. Tesla, I'm used to seeing it up 20 every day. But we look where we've come from. We've come from middle of September.
I got a little. I bought into low 6s just recently, and I got a little bit scared with all the news at around that flattening around 680, and then I bailed. But yeah, I guess there's a lot of upside afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
You know, I mean, every time you sort of like this guy, he does something crazy.
Yeah, the thing is, you know, if you apply any of the metrics, normal metrics to this, you come up with overbought to way overbought to super overbought, and it's being treated unlike any other car company, you know. So
right, like Ford, which I would definitely
greater than the market cap of Ford and GM and a couple of other auto companies all put together. The argument being is that it's far more than an auto company, but how
much you getting your ass kicked by LiDAR in the last year? Because I know I'm languishing in that crap.
Yeah, I'm out of all LiDAR stocks. But Jake likes LIDR.
I noticed that you said that, and I was wondering.
Tesla, to me right now, is not a buy, but it's not a sell. It's the most definite hold.
It's like owning Bitcoin. You just hold it and just hope you don't get shaken off.
Yeah, Bitcoin has gone to $5 million a coin or something like that. Bitcoin.
Doing better than my gold.
Yeah, you got to own, if you own gold, you got to also own a little Bitcoin.
I guess.
A little Ethereum.
I had Ethereum for a little while. Until again, all that.
You got to own a little doggy coin.
Doggy.
Little doggy coin.
Little Doge.
I have no idea why Jake likes this one. It does nothing but go down.
Falling knife.
Ooh, I am not brave enough, Jake. I know you like this one, but you're not on the show with me, and I don't know why the hell you like it.
Yeah, when he comes on Friday, if.
Now we all love you, Jake, but that's not enough for me to buy this.
Right. We'll follow you to hell, but not this.
I would rather buy Ava. That's my.
Ava, right? Ava.
If I had
you still got me on that other one, that VLDR. I never left that one.
If I had to pick a LiDAR play, I'd pick this one. At least, even though it's falling knife like the other one, at least it has some but it has an apparent bottom. There seems to be a bottom at the low 7.
Right. That's true.
So if I draw this straight line, you'll see that there's support somewhere, unlike LiDAR, which looks like no support. LiDAR looks like it's going to 0. Of course, it's not, but it looks that way. This one actually bottomed right here at, what is it, 7:45? It bottomed yesterday at 7:45. Big bounce today, but coming off the highs. If you want to play one of these, Jake, I hope you're listening. I prefer AVA to LIDR. Just my preference. Okay, that's it for today.
Yeah, we hit our 50-minute mark. It's time to go.
So we charted about 5 stocks, and we had a great discussion, a really lively discussion about the New York Giants and the San Francisco Giants. Dr. we got a lot of people on. Yeah, Mankind
Dr. Rumble
fan.
is the one giving us all the intel on Mankind.
Jordan is with us. CRSR. I don't know that one. Do you mean Chris? Do you mean CRSP? Maybe he means Chris.
Oh, it could be meaning Chris. This is a gaming stock.
Thanks again for a fun and informative time, friends. That means give us thumbs up. You like us? Give us a thumbs up. Tell your buddies. Watch Crazy Dr. J with his staid and genius friend, Professor Spike, and then again, Arjun and Jake, whoever happens to show up. Tell the world about us, because we are unique. We are definitely the best doggone stock show on YouTube, and I will bang the table and say that. Am I crazy enough today? I gotta do a little qigong.
It was fun. A lot of fun.
A little qigong. Crazy Dr. J says this market is it's done going down. Did I tell you that? It's done going down. 5% is enough. Adios, amigos. Until we meet again. Happy trail. Ciao. Don't forget to